via narrow meandering streets smack bang in the centre of a housing estate, albeit just a stone's throw away from Western France's picturesque racecourse at Le Lion d'Angers, is a shed. Open its door and you have an equine Pandora's box, the magical breeding world of Monsieur and Madame Aubert. It's like stepping into a bygone era, but the resulting product could not be more up to date. For this is where Kauto Star was born, the place from where the dual Gold Cup and four-time King George hero's mother, Kauto Relka, emerged to get jiggy with 1988 Grand Prix de Saint-Cloud victor Village Star. So this is it. It's truly hard to believe that this is where the mother of the mighty Kauto Star, Kauto Relka, spent her days. The memories of Kauto Relka live on. Over here we have Kauto Lorette. Now, she's a sister of Kauto Relka. And next to Kauto Lorette is her daughter, Kauto Carolina. And indeed, we even have a mini Kauto just here. Meow. It's an amazing, amazing place, and it really does take your breath away. No, it's not Coolmore, but in its own way, it's beautiful. Henri proudly showed us a 10-month-old relation of Kauto Star, possibly another champion in the making, another French bred who could shine across the channel. There have, of course, been so many.
16th and final fence, and Rolling Ball comes to it under Peter Scudamore, and he jumps in really spectacularly there.
A very impressive English debut for Utique, another Martin Pipe 5-year-old import from France to make a favourable impression.
And this is an impressive performance in the ground. My Silver went out to make all the running.
Wonderful 11-year-old Edward Blur, Wahiba says, tracing him home, but Edward Blur wins his second hole in Gold Cup.
And the highest rated national hunt horse in training shows why an exemplary round of jumping, masterminded class stamp all over it.
Kauto Star at the last, a big and a fluent leap. Kauto Star, the reigning champion, makes it a match to savour at Cheltenham.
There's been a French invasion, and this is a war the French might win. Bonjour, le French bred. Since the likes of Sabin du Loire to Edredon Bleu, Orlois Troisième, Gloria Victus, and now Kauto Star are masterminded, the French breds have invaded, and they continue to win. But why? Why are the French breds so precocious? Why are they so good? We've come to the home of the champion French trainer Guillaume Macaire, the Martin Pipe of France, to find out. Nobody knows French breds better than Macaire, France's champion jumps trainer since 2003, who handles his string at La Palmea racecourse, 100k up the coast from Bordeaux. 4 years ago he raced 231 individual horses from his establishment. That's going some. I wanted to get down to the nuts and bolts over why young French breds appear so good. Guillaume came up with 3 main reasons.
At first, because they are bred to jump. We have kept in France really some routes with the guarantee of the jumping ability, especially over the fences. Secondly, because they are schooled young enough to arrive in your country with a solid experience, but keeping some freshness to be really effective. They are able to prove that every day in UK. And third reason, because we have a lovely program in France for 3-year-olds and 4-year-olds. They can collect plenty of money. We have a special program for fillies, a special way reserved for fillies. There is, for them it's better than to fight against the boys, and we can protect them to do racehorses at first, but also nice brood mares after racing career.
Macaire is a charming, engaging man, the kind of man you listen to and take note. Next, I wanted him to elaborate on the history of French breeding.
In France, we had kept probably more than in other countries, and especially in England, horses with the real genes, the real ability for jumping. This bred is coming mainly from the Acupairs bred, and plenty of crop coming from that, was really successful. The first of them was probably, the first famous of them was probably Rolling Ball, winning the St. Leon Chase now many years ago.
And Stan Clark,
And Saban-Loire